Heh.
Yo, what's up, Jod?
We're doing a really cool part today. Honestly, one of my favorite parts about this game is between the second and third dungeon. Just a really cool part of the game.
Is this the pirate part? Or am I...
Yes. We might... I don't think we're going to be doing anything with the pirate today, because we're going to be having to do a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah, this is... I will admit that I have the first two dungeon parts memorized pretty well, like what you do and everything. And then the end of the game memorized pretty well. But the whole Zora thing and the... What's the last temple called? The Stone Temple?
Stone Tower.
Stone Tower. That I don't have memorized as much. I don't know why. Maybe I played it again in adulthood and only got like that far.
Yeah, getting to that point is...
pretty hard.
Yeah. But we're going to be doing... we have to get Epona Song, and we have to get Epona to get to Great Bay. So we're going to be doing Romani Ranch and Aliens and some other cool stuff. Unfortunately, the first thing we had to do is... I think last sit-down I said that my least favorite part was... the Akana Well, where you have to give Gyptos a bunch of random crap. But we have to do the Goron Race, and this might be my least favorite part, and it's just because of the rubber banding. It feels
the rubber banding is insane.
It feels so random if you win. I can do perfectly and lose, and then other times I can get knocked over like 3 times and then win. It's because the rubber banding is so extreme, whether you're losing, they'll slow down significantly, and if you're winning, they'll speed up and be significantly faster than you. So, yeah, Goron Race, I don't know what Nintendo's deal was with rubber banding back in the N64. Mario Kart 64 is also infamous for that.
Oh,
but,
it's so bad.
It sucks.
I will say one thing. There is one game that has more hardcore rubber banding. I'll see if you can guess it. Than Mario Kart 64, which is hard to believe. It's on the Super Nintendo and Genesis. It's a game I played a lot. It's a game I actually played at the store a lot. It's a game I played against customers sometimes.
It's a racing game?
It is a... This will give it away. It's a sports game.
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam has the... Do you just, like, smack it?
You can't smack it with your sword or with a Goron fist, but you can blow it up with an arrow.
I just like how it took just one heart. Like, it is huge.
Look at that run cycle.
But NBA Jam has the craziest rubber banding of any game I've ever seen. If you're up by enough points, now keep in mind, it's a lot of points, like 20, 30 points in an arcade-style game. You literally will stop making any shot, even dunks. Every single dunk. Like, try it. Like, open up a game and do 2 players, but have the second player just stand there. And once you get up by a certain amount of points, you can take the most wide open shots. Wow, I can't believe that counted.
So if I do this on the first try, I will be astounded. This might take 10 tries. It feels like such RNG. And the Gorons go after you. Like, you can see that the Gorons are specifically targeting me. And they're way faster than me. I detest the Goron Race. I bet it's the worst part for 100% speedrunning by a million. Like, look at this. Hello? What is going on?
You were on, like, a weird, angle, I think.
Thank you, dog.
Yep.
But again, me being behind doesn't really matter because they're going to slow down a lot.
It's just what you do, the last, like, 5 seconds of the race?
Basically.
Is it 1 lap?
It's 1 lap, yeah.
But yeah, just to finish off NBA Jam, go try that. Get ahead by, like, 30 points.
Away.
And every single layup, every single dunk, every dunk will miss and will, like, fly out of nowhere. It's crazy.
Is it over? I hate the Goron Race. I hate it.
You have to come in first, right?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mention it, but I had to make a new save because I didn't have enough time to get Epona Song. Because we ended the dungeon on 3 p.m. and basically the only way for me to complete this and get the powdered keg and get Epona Song was to first try this. And I was like, it's just no way. I would have to reset all the time. I'd be like, Spencer, we have to sit here for an hour until I get a perfect
Let's do
seed.
it. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna see what the record is.
For what?
Goron Race. 103.41.
It means there's no skips or anything, it seems like. Leave me alone. Don't knock me off the bridge. Okay.
Alright, here is the first one of the first posts that comes up when I search this from r/Zelda on Reddit. Is it just me, or is the Goron racing really easy?
Shut up. Please, second try. Please, second try. Don't.
Oh my god!
I hate the Goron race. I hate it so much.
By the way,
I didn't even do anything wrong. I didn't get knocked over. I didn't do anything.
you were only a second and a half away. It was 103 something, and you were at 104 something. Wow, yeah,
that's why the rubber banding is garbage. I hate you, 2000
Can you?
Nintendo.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, can you start with the spikes already out? Like if you load up a little bit deeper.
It doesn't matter because they're just
rubber band.
They're just gonna rubber band with me. In fact, starting out fast might be bad because then they'll be like artificially fast at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I just want to be spikes because it lessens the chance of getting knocked over. But again, getting knocked over feels like such RNG. Like sometimes I can get knocked by the Gorons like 5 times, it's completely fine, and then other times I get knocked out in one hit.
It just stops you. Also, spikes. Remember that?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get stuck. Dang it. Oh! I gave up because I thought I was going to fall off the thing. Okay, it's over again.
Rubber banding, save us now.
It could be. It'll go to show my perfect second race was a loss, and if this is a win, the rubber banding is just so ungodly bad.
That was like a quarter of a second. Jeez, you kind of suck, mister.
This might literally take 10 tries.
Jeez, mister. At least it's only 1 minute long.
Okay, let me try to figure out the strat. There we go.
Perfection.
They're just so blatantly faster than you, and it's not just... If it was just rubber banding like this, it'd be okay. But the Gorons are actively trying to ram into me. That's why I don't like doing Goat as intended. Cool, I love this. I love Goron Race.
What, Goat?
That's the Snowhead Temple boss.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay.
That's why I killed Goat.
G-H-O-A-T. Yeah.
Because Goat can also knock you out of the spike ball mode just completely randomly. Cool. Got hit once, got knocked out of the spike ball. Oh! Okay.
If they fall off, are they, like, gone?
They're pretty much out of the running, but... Of course, there's 2 Gorons right on my butt. 3. Alright, so I got knocked over, what, 3 times?
Twice, I think.
Yeah, so... This is looking like it's probably...
Oh! Do you know?
I don't know. Yes!
Oh my gosh!
That's how... I got knocked over twice. I wasn't spike ball mode for
at least
like...
twice. It might have been 3, but at least twice.
I was not spike ball mode for like 15 seconds there, and I still won. That's how bad the rubber banding is.
Does that bottle of gold does something that stays with you if you flip the days?
You, no, it disappears, but it's used for the gilded sword, which does not go away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew it was with the gilded sword stuff, but I also know the gilded sword involves a lot of, like, waiting around.
All bottle contents, no matter what it is, always
goes away.
disappears.
Okay, understood.
Alright, this guy sells the biggest bomb bag. I didn't do it last time because I didn't have 200 rubies. Thanks, Beb.
I still don't quite understand these title deeds. I mean, it lets you go in the launchers.
Each one gives you a heart piece.
So do you have to start? Do you lose that piece then if you restart?
The title deeds go away.
So you have to do every single one if you want to.
Yeah.
Get the last one then.
The smart thing is just to do the title deed thing once you have Iconic Valley unlocked.
Fair, yeah.
But I just want to get everything as soon as possible.
Nope. Well, I should have looked it up. I'm really curious what people consider to be a perfect run. Wait, another Powder King?
Yeah, the first one is he just wants you to clear out the boulder as a test, and then once it's proven, he'll...
Oh, to get to the ranch.
Yeah.
Right. So he gives you one that's not already on fire.
Yes.
Cool.
He basically says, clear out the boulder to test it, and then I'll give you one for real if it is good, I guess.
Oh my god, that dude. He runs and immediately runs away. Could you imagine that? Like, you're doing some demolition on, like, a building, and you're, like, slowly hacking away.
Hey, as long as it's open traffic, that's me. I mean, that guy had to run or do that for 48 hours in a row.
And then, I won't even say a kid, like, some guy just comes up and puts down, like, dynamite, and, like, sets the dynamite, and you're like, and you just run away. Oh, man. Look.
Isn't that your horse?
I mean, Epona's an animal, so she would probably smell you and still realize it's Link. Even if you were a Goron or Deku.
Yep.
I won't say my name.
I think she just calls you Grasshopper anyway.
For tonight.
They are coming.
I want to believe. Oh, on the next day on the CIB post, I did ask horror instances in non-horror games. People mentioned stuff like the piano in Super Mario 64. I think we all know where that one is. It's in Big Boo's house. They mentioned Bottom of the Well and Ocarina of Time. A couple of them liked... I chose the sewer system in Shadows of the Empire for N64. Still frightening. I don't even care. The graphics.
There's also a sewer section in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines that is very scary, despite that game not being a horror game.
Somebody said there's a very famous jump scare in Fear, although
Fear's a horror game.
Kind of a horror game, but
it's a horror themed
yeah,
FPS. It's definitely a horror game.
But still, I watched it and I was like, oh, it's like you see the girl at the top of a ladder when you're climbing down, and then you climb down the ladder, and immediately you turn around and there's someone else there, and it's pretty good. But yeah, so that was cool. That was cool getting people interested in that, and it's all thanks to Majora's Mask and Zelda randomly having scary parts in their non-horror games.
Yeah, not so much anymore, but especially Ocarina of Time Bottom Well is a good one, because it's pretty scary.
Yeah, and the I think the best part for it is that you have to play it as the kid, as young Link. Yep. You don't play as adult. I feel like you would feel safer if you were adult Link. So that's really cool. Most early Zelda games have stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Poda song. I like how Link just forgets about this.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I think the first sitting I mentioned that I thought that Majora's Mask Link was older and a little taller. I think he is. I think I was wrong about that. He definitely, the model looks different. His bangs are shorter, and obviously he has the belt around his tunic, which makes him look a little bit more old And especially with the bangs not being as long, he definitely visually looks different, but he's the same height.
Okay.
So he's probably basically the same age. So I admit my mistakes.
A couple other... Oh, here's another good one. Final Fantasy 3 or 6. Depth Gaze, when you're just flying around in the airship and you all of a sudden fight this really, really hard optional enemy who is most likely to BTFO you. And that reminds me, FF7, Emerald Weapon, being down there until you defeat Emerald Weapon will always be scary to me. I don't care if I just saved 1 second ago.
Yeah, that's definitely scary.
It's just super scary.
Because at least Ruby's, like, contained in one area and doesn't move.
And then someone mentioned that there is a, dude, this guy sucks. Somebody mentioned that,
This is another race we have to do, but this feels, there's no rubber banding, I don't think. It feels completely fair.
Oh yeah, so for
I don't have money.
Listen to this real quick. This is silly, but somebody was like, the debug code, the debug menu for Shadows of the Empire is the craziest input cheat of all time. Now you don't have to pay attention to this whole thing, but this is what you have to do to unlock the debug menu in Shadows of the Empire. You ready? All right, here we go. Start in a level, and as soon as it starts, press pause. Now press and hold all at once. C up, C right, C down, C left, L, R, Z, and left on the D-pad. You ready? While holding these down, gently move the control stick left halfway, and hold all this until you hear a sound. Do the same thing with the joystick facing right, then left, right, and finally left. So, just to picture it, you're holding about 7 buttons on the N64 controller, which is already not made for 2 human hands. And then you have to specifically put the joystick a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, left, and right. That's like to the point of like, obviously you would never figure it out naturally, of course. But that is a crazy code that you would clearly have to have 2 people sitting there to do it. Like, I just don't know how you would do it with 1 person. Hiya! I wonder if PETA ever got on Zelda for having Link ride a horse and smack the horse's booty. Do you remember when PETA was really angry about Mario 3D World, where he was like a raccoon Mario?
Remember when it's just PETA being desperate for attention?
I mean, absolutely.
It's so stupid.
It's really, really stupid.
I can't believe they, like, stayed true to their word. They could have just been like, screw you, kid, get out of here.
What does that mask do?
It unlocks the Akana Valley. There's a ghoul on the top of a ledge that turns into a tree stump that you can hookshot, and you need the Garo mask for it. That's the only thing it does, but you do. It's one of those mandatory items.
Oh, so you absolutely need it to complete the game?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing one of the weirdest heart pieces, probably the weirdest heart piece. So these, these 4 Mask of Truce, or whatever they're called. No, that's what you talk to them with. I don't know what they're called. Hint statues.
Seeing Eye Stones?
Whatever. But you have to play the Sonata of Awakening with Deku Link, and there's 4 different holes throughout Termina Field.
How? How would you ever... That's a Nintendo Power...
well, once you have the Mask of Truth, I think they give you hints for it, but it is pretty crazy. Especially when the holes are just, like, very randomly strewn about. Oh, not that hole.
Stone Eye or Seeing Eye Stone. Yep. Oh, Gossip Stones.
Right, Gossip Stones.
Gossip Stones.
You think I'd know that with how much I watch ZFG, but I don't.
Well, doesn't he play games in Japanese? So you would never be able to actually read.
When he does randomizer, there's always English.
Oh, okay.
And that's what he's been doing the majority of like the last couple years.
I mean, you get to the point where you play the original game so much.
I think it's more like he's just waiting. He only cares about 100%, and 100% has been in routing hell for years now.
Oh, for both games?
He only really cares about Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Do you know specifically what, like, the problems are with it?
I think he's just waiting for... I don't know. He's just waiting for a big advancement to...
That makes sense.
Invest that much time into it.
Yeah, because what if he sets a record and spends all that time, and then it's like, oh, we figured out this big thing? I'd be like, cool. Very, very nice. I'd rather play this in glorious 60 FPS with the 16:9 widescreen. It's like you're actually there.
No, I want to play this on N64 with frame drops at 20 FPS, 4x3, 240p. I think N64 games are 240. It might be 320.
On a tube TV at least. How it was. Yeah, I want to play on like a 20-inch TV, GoldenEye 64, 4-player, where you all get a little tiny corner of the screen. That's fun! Just get on him as Goron.
Instantly dies.
How much do you think Goron weighs? Goron Link weighs?
Has to be 500.
I was gonna say like 500 pounds.
It's like
right?
pure rock.
Yeah.
And he's fat and tall. Might be like closer to like 1,000 pounds.
I guess depending on how dense, huh? I would say he's probably about 6, maybe 7 feet. Thinking that Link is probably like 3.5 feet as a kid. Where's Bobby?
Mikai, I'm coming to save you.
It's crazy how just finding him starts so many things into motion.
I think Great Bay, especially because of the Pyre Fortress and some other things, I think Great Bay is my favorite area. The area is just really cool. And it's probably the most significant, like, pre-dungeon prep you have to do. Like, this area is also very complicated. Just getting the New Wave Bossa Nova is, like, a huge ordeal.
Heh. Zoras are also just Kino. Are they in any newer Zelda games?
Yeah, there's Zoras in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
For better or worse, Ocarina of Time really shaped the entire series in its image, and Gorons and Zora are, like, effectively exactly the same as they've always been. The only, like, real new race is the Ruda, which are the flying people.
Right.
And that was from Wind Waker.
I won't listen. Oh my god.
Oh! That's the same voice that Toilet Hand uses.
She's lost
Is
her
Toilet
voice.
Hand secretly Makai?
I knew it.
Mikau? I forget what his name is.
Oh, yes.
What? He jobbed to the Gerudo pirates and died? I mean, I feel bad for him, but the Gerudo pirates are, like, shown to be completely inept morons.
Heal my soul.
It's kind of I bet it's intentional, but it's pretty creepy, the implications of the Song of Healing, because they're basically trapping, like, their soul in a mask. Although it seems like the soul might be, like, outside of its influence, because, like, the Goron is like talks to you outside of it, and then you see the ghost of Makai outside of the mask. I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
Also, it doesn't technically heal. It's like euthanasia in this case, which is fine. Like,
I mean, it puts them out of their misery.
Yes, but that's not my definition of healing. Maybe Song of like peace, or I don't know.
Yeah, Darmani wants you to either revive him or just to put his soul to rest, and that's what you do the latter one.
Yeah. Dude, I bet that drummer could really kill it. That big fat fish that's like, yeah, I'm the drummer. Da 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 da. Hey. Ha. Oh yeah, I died to stupid pirates.
Respect.
Makaya-san. Or Sama. Is that there if you reset the day?